here at Drive Savers Data Recovery, and I have actually used their service and gotten all my data back. Now look at this laptop. This is an example of things that you don't want to do to your laptop. This came out from the rubble in Haiti, and they got all the data back, as hard as it may be to believe. They got all the data back from this hard drive. And now if you're smart, you're going to be backing up. I mean, we always talk about it. If you don't have it in two places and on the cloud, you don't really have it, and so that's what you should be doing, but of course, we never do that. You know, you're traveling, you're doing your thing, you're busy, and you start stacking all the stuff up on your internal drive, or you have old drives that have been sitting there and you allow them to get, you drop them, or they just stop working. They start clicking, start making all kinds of bad noises, and really puts you in a bad place, especially if you've got your kids' photos or business documents or so on and so forth. It's not cheap to do this, but when you have to get that data back, this is the place to go. So once again, it's called Drive Savers Data Recovery. So we're here at KB Covers, and one of the things about the difference between power users and amateurs is the ability to use all of the quick keys. So being able to hit Command, Shift, and do it really, really fast is the way that you actually get stuff done quickly. And you can always tell if someone's a pro if they just start using the keyboard and they're not mousing up for everything that has a keyboard shortcut. The hard part is remembering what all those keyboard shortcuts are. Now, a lot of times when I was growing up on an Avid and doing edits there, we had a keyboard that was kind of specialized and you could just kind of see everything that you're doing. It was a kind of a control surface. That's what this kind of does here. This kind of allows you to do it. So you have a cover here. Now this is going to protect your keyboard, but it's also going to give you a sense of, here's all of my quick keys for Photoshop. Here's all my quick keys for my editor. Here's all of my, here's Helvetica. It's not really a quick key, but it is cool. So anyway, here's one for Final Cut Pro, so I can remember what all of my mark in, mark outs are. You can also get whole keyboards. Here's one for Aperture. So this is an actual printed keyboard with all that stuff. So if that's what you're really using here, and here you can see one, this is one on the laptop here. So all of this stuff is great because this will allow you to remember it and be able to look down and just start nailing through it, and eventually it'll just become muscle memory. But it really makes it easier to both protect your keyboard and to make sure that you really are taking full advantage of your applications. Once again, this is KB Covers. So we're here at Scan Snap, and this is Fujitsu, and what they have here is this little scanner here, and I have actually one of these. I have the older version of this, the 300, and it is awesome to have a tiny little scanner. A lot of us have flatbed scanners, and that's what I grew up with, kind of using, but a lot of times you just want to feed some stuff through it and get it into the computer, especially if you're doing OCR or business cards, or even just stuff that you, like a fax, but you want something with a really, really small footprint because you've got limited desk availability. And it turns out this Scan Snap just works fantastically. So you have this open here, you just pass you can pull this in, and like this, so you can get your business cards in here, you can get regular, full-size pieces of paper in here, and I've used, my 300 has been great, and this will go up to 1200 DPI black and white and up to 600 DPI color, but usually all you need is like 200 or 300 DPI. You don't need that high resolution, and it's just a great way to have kind of something that you can get stuff into your computer without taking up half the desk. So again, Scan Snap, and this is the S1300, and it's about $300.
Hey guys, I'm Cali Lewis for Mac Break. I'm here at the HyperMac booth at Macworld 2011, and a lot of people need more hard drive space. They're not satisfied with what they get for the iPad. So here's where the HyperDrive iPad hard drive comes in. What's cool about this, it obviously has a screen. You can see your photos or other content right here on the screen. You also have an SD slot. You also have a CF card slot, and you connect via mini USB. This, you can actually just get the case and put your own hard drive in. That starts at $249. If you want a 120 gigabyte hard drive, that starts at $299. Now, for a less expensive option, you have the HyperDrive hard drive for iPad. And let me just clarify, because I know the names sound very similar. HyperDrive hard drive for iPad, or HyperDrive iPad hard drive. So a little bit of a different name, but you get the idea. And this does not have the SD slot or the CF card slots. It doesn't have the monitor, but it is less expensive. It starts at $99 for the case only, or if you want a drive, that starts at $199. So great option for those of you who want more storage out of your iPad. I'm Cali Lewis. Bye. I am at the Smile booth, smilesoftware.com. I have used Text Expander for years. I love it. If you don't know it, it's awesome. Go get it right now. But then I found out that they have another software called PDF Pen. How many times have you gotten a PDF from a coworker and you've needed to write it up, you've needed to make comments, there are things in there that you need to change? Well, PDF Pen allows you to edit PDF documents. It allows you to do a lot more, so we're going to take a look at that. First, when you get a PDF, you open it, you right-click, open with PDF Pen, and then it brings it into the software. It'll read it, it'll kind of revamp it and prep it for the software. And then what you can do is you can edit the text. So you highlight it, and then you go up and hit correct text, and then you can change anything in the PDF. How awesome is that? And you can also add highlights. You can add bubbles, which are like little thought bubbles. If you need to write a lot of notes about a particular paragraph or spot in the document, you can do that, and then people will see this little thought bubble and know that there's more there. What else can you do? You can add images, so if you have a signature, a digitized signature that you need to throw into a document, go ahead and just drop that right in. Now the Pro, so PDF Pen is $59. The Pro version will allow you to go into a website and save the entire website, as much of it as you want, as a PDF document. This is actually pretty cool. You go in, you tell it how many levels that you want, 2 levels down, 3 levels down, how many ever, and you hit create. It'll process it, and then you have a PDF that you can actually navigate. You can click on links, and it'll bring you to the correct spot in the PDF document. I think that's awesome. The PDF Pen Pro is $99. Again, it is smilesoftware.com. I am definitely getting this, definitely using it. I think pretty much everybody can use this software. I'm Cali Lewis. Bye.